Hey folks, Andrew here, your host of the House Hacking Podcast. Now I have to tell you, I spent probably the last 2 months going through almost over 1,000 social media comments, direct message, and emails from all of you about what you liked and didn't like about the show. I learned about what stories you wanted to hear more of, what parts of house hacking that you wanted me to dive deeper into. And I took all that feedback to craft what is shaping up to be one amazing season. So thank you for joining us for the opener, the trailer of season 3 of the House Hacking Podcast. Now for season 3 of the show, we've got 6 big changes that we put together, all in hopes of giving you an even bigger and better show. Now before we get into all that is in store for season 3, let's get you that first change. So DJ, roll that brand new theme music for us.
You're listening to the House Hacking Podcast, the blueprint for one of the best financial life hacks there is, house hacking. If you are looking to get ahead financially or learn about the easiest way to get started with real estate investing, then you are in the right place. Stay tuned and join a community of individuals from all walks of life that use house hacking to eliminate their housing costs and accelerating their path to financial independence. Your number one place for all things house hacking.
All right. We're back. So that was change number 1, and I heard you. I know some of you were not a fan of the previous intro, so that's change number 1. And as you might have heard in the revamped theme music, intro music, there's a couple clues about the other changes in the show format. So now on to change number 2. We're actually going to change the format a bit where we're not only in audio, and hopefully that's going to be better quality audio for you as I up my game a bit. When I was renovating my 4th house hack, what was going to be my office, we did some sound treatment in there, and then I also upped my studio a bit, a little bit better quality of a mic. And as you're seeing, because you're watching, we are now in great, awesome HD video. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. That way you'll know when every new episode comes out. And you're also going to start seeing more clips on social media of the conversations with the guests. So we'll drop the links down below so you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram if you're not already. All right, so on to change number 3. You mentioned you love the wide variety of house hackers from all different backgrounds we've had on the show. So we're going to keep that coming for you. But you asked to hear a bit more about how it impacted their financial life and if there are any good lessons learned so you could come away with more best practices to help you out. And get excited because the guests we have coming on for this season are so amazing. I mean, we've got folks that are brand new into house hacking all the way to some of the biggest names in the real estate investing and personal finance space coming on the show to share their story with you. All right, change number 4. You also asked for more details on the technical parts of investing and house hacking, like property management, financing, lending, taxes, asset protection, leases, and more. So each month, we're going to be bringing on a specialist to do a deep dive into one of those areas for you. I mean, those are going to be episodes not to miss because they'll be good for any house hacker, but also any real estate investor. All right, now change 5, community and resources. One of the things you asked for in those comments and direct messages and emails was more ways to engage with the community and more content to consume around house hacking. And while I'm limited on sort of a time and cost perspective from producing high quality episodes, what we did start this year to help you out was a written case study series on house hacking. So at the time of airing this, we actually had 25 case studies written, and we'll drop a link down below so you can go in and check out more written case studies every single week. The other thing you asked for was for ways to connect with other folks that are using house hacking as a way to build their ideal financial life. So be sure to check out the House Hacking Podcast Facebook page and the brand new discussion forums we opened up there. Then lastly, I'm also reaching out and working on negotiating some discounts for some products and services that we as house hackers and real estate investors use every single day. So be sure to stay tuned. As I get those, I'll roll them out to all of y'all. And then the last thing is I'm putting together a free toolkit of all the templates and checklists that I've used and developed over my real estate investing career. And if you have any great ones, send them in and we'll add that to the toolkit as well. And the sixth thing, y'all really asked, who is Andrew? You asked for a bit more about me. And this one was a little bit of a tough one for me. I've always been a little bit more reserved and a little bit more quiet, but you asked and you wanted to know like how we got to Lean Fire back in 2016, about my different house hacking stories. You asked about my real estate investing career. So what I'm going to do is I'm making a commitment to you every week or every month on the show. I'll give you a little update about what I'm working on in my investing, both inside and outside of real estate, and what our progress is on our house hack as well. Over the past 6 months on the website, I built out tons of articles that document my 4 house hacks and all the things I've gone through as a real estate investor over the past decade and a half. Things from using 1031 exchanges, to having 2 different property fires in my rental properties, to even using credit card rewards and travel rewards and using that to pair with buying my materials so we can have some fun business class flights, and how my wife and I use those rewards to travel overseas. Now, folks, that's it for our trailer for season 3. So there's, I think, no better way to end than with our brand new outro music. Thank you, and I'll see you next week.
Thank you for listening to the House Hacking Podcast. For more up-to-date information on house hacking, to access links and resources in today's show, or to connect with our host or guest, head over to www.fibyrea.com. That's www.fibyrea.com, where your house hacking journey begins.